morning. January members, welcome to January 2021. We made the corner. Must count for something. So glad that you're in the studio and using that terrific space. We're pretty delighted to still be open. And we passed the Department of Health protocols with flying colors. So a little feather in our cap on that one. And the reason that we passed those protocols is that students are actually, members are actually disinfecting and doing all of the protocols that are listed. And so it's all well and good that we have protocols as a facility, but it really falls to members to disinfect their way out. And as long as that happens, then we're feeling pretty safe and pretty comfortable. So thank you for being part of the January studio, and thank you for disinfecting your way out after you're done playing, and for wearing a mask while you're in there. Yeah. Let's see, the code should be in the email that you received that had this video link, and the calendar, self-scheduling, Google Cal should be in there. If you have accessed the calendar before, then it should be about the same for you. Sometimes folks have trouble initially accessing that calendar, and I would recommend doing it through your laptop the first time. And then I have one gal who's never been able to get it through her phone, so she has to do it through her laptop. We're always looking for input. Employees out there use different types of calendars, and so we're open to what's easy and working out there. The self-scheduling calendar is set up to make it possible for members to enroll in make appointments for 4-hour blocks of time. So any appointment that you schedule in the morning between 8 and noon, if you schedule a 10 o'clock appointment there, that whole block of time is available. You need one appointment in a block to be able to access that whole block of time. The reason there are 4 blocks with 4 appointments available within a block is to allow 4 people in that time period. So if you make an appointment on Saturday for 8 a.m. and 9 a.m. and 10 a.m. and 11 a.m., then that means that all those appointments are taken and no one else can register for an appointment during that time. So if you do that, if you have a concern about other people being in the studio while you were there, and it's intentional that you're blocking out time so that you're the only one in there, please reach out to me and let's see what we can work out. It's certainly possible that we can set it up that you might be the only person in there if that's where you are at emotionally. Currently we have about 15 members, and there are 21 time slots, 21 blocks of time and 84 time slots. So we can match you up with what it is you need and what you want from your studio. Yeah. And that letter should be my personal cell, so don't hesitate to text me, especially. You might have to identify yourself if we haven't texted before, and let's see if we can resolve any issues that we have. I believe that we'll be getting a new shipment of clay next week. I'll be confirming that today. And it would mean that we would have all of the clay bodies in stock. That's the goal. 4-hour blocks of time, max of 4 people. We talked about that. Protocols are wash your hands when you come in, wear a mask when you're in there. Play, open everything up, play, have fun, forget about everything bad in the world. When you're in your studio, when you're done, clean up your art stuff, and then there's a prompting list for you to go through. And even if you're an old hand at this, I recommend going to that clipboard in the main room. You'll see it on the way to the bathroom, and going through that prompting list, because I'm always a little surprised at what I forgot that I handled. And it's those protocols that make it possible for us to stay open. Yeah. Just to reinforce, we're not having children in the building currently. We will not have children in this academic year. We're looking at summer before we would try to resume in-person kids classes. And of course, that's all completely dependent upon the numbers. We're very hopeful though for summer program. And I don't know if we'll be bringing them back at all, but this winter, it's just for adults. Okay. Yeah, you're going to be watching that front room evolve to other ways that you can play in the studio. Your ceramic membership gains you access to the building and any of the art toys that we put out there that you don't need certification for. But we're not going to have a table saw so in this facility. So it's not like it'll be more like a drawing table and a painting area and maybe a 3D printer, which we would run a little workshop on, etc. So that kind of thing. In the meantime, please enjoy the ceramic side. We have all kinds of courses available, virtual courses online. Jenny B is teaching a new teacher to us is going to be teaching some really nice basic intro to all the different, some different art supplies and drawing from the right side of the brain. And we're offering what we call the housemate special. So anyone who's in your pod can join you at your kitchen table and attend our classes virtually with you. And then the two of you get to have an in-person experience with art that you don't have to worry about. We'll give you an art pack. Excuse me, it's included with it, and we'll send you we'll give you the art pack, and then all you need to do is show up for the class and just chill and just relax, and we'll take you through the projects and help you deal with your technology. It's really fun, so consider that. And share the word. If you know somebody who could really do with kitchen table art on Wednesday nights or Sunday mornings or Tuesday nights for January and February, please send them our information. Let's spread the word on that. Yeah, I'm looking at everything else to make sure we got it all done, and I think we did. So welcome to the studio. Reach out without hesitation if you need to. Let me know that you got into that calendar, especially new folks. That'll be terrific. And look forward to running into you in the studio. It will be, the more work that you make, the faster that we can fire. And glad to do a kiln a week, glaze 1 week, bisque the next, since we have a light load. But the more that we crank, the more we'll be able to fire. And I'm hoping personally to get in there in January and start to create a little bit with clay. I haven't done that since March. So thanks so much. Looking forward to seeing you in the studio. Happy New Year.